Hey yo, what's up? Welcome back. Well, I have mentioned it several times in my videos, some of my past videos, that savers are losers. And people have been asking that, what do you mean savers are losers? We're looking forward to the video where you exactly talk about the reason why you think savers are losers. So, are you a loser, my friend? Am I a loser? Well, I think technically I am a loser because, I'm a saver equally. But come along with me in this video and let me show you exactly why saving money can be losing you money in the long term. Let's go. Straight to the business of this video. Why are savers losers? Savers are losers. This is against conventional wisdom, I know. It's against the things that we have learned over time. It's against the actual ethos of saving itself, which means that you can delay gratification and you have a mind to plan towards the future. So why are savers losers? Or why is saving money actually losing you money over time? Like I said in my previous videos, saving money just for the sake of saving it is equivalent to losing that money over time, surely to inflation, and worse, to unexpected expenses. At the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing some ideas with you on better ways or potentially better ways that you can handle or manage your money and probably even grow the money instead of losing the money every year to inflation or to costs that you did not plan for. I made a video in the past talking about inflation. I said in the past, it's just like few weeks ago, but anyways, I made a video recently talking about inflation and how inflation is costing you money every year, even though most people do not pay attention to it. I'm going to drop a link in the description for those that missed the video so you can catch up on what we are talking about here. So yeah, inflation is like a sneaky little ninja that is coming for your money all day, every day, baby. What truly happens when you save money, huh? A way you could go about saving money could be to stash it up in your mattress at home, put it in your floorboard, or bury it in a bunker in your backyard. The problems with this are so obvious, it's ridiculous. A smarter way would be to keep it in a bank, maybe a high yield savings account. But what is this fancy account you speak of, my good man? Well, I'm going to tell you about high yield savings accounts, and then we will see together how high these high yield accounts truly are. I think I like this, mode, sitting down, and allows me to put more energy into my videos. Very quickly, let's talk about what happens when you put your money in a bank. When you save money in a bank here, you are basically a lender borrowing out money to the bank. And in return for this loan that you provide to the bank compensates you with interest on top of your money. Okay, a quick primer on interest. Interest rates are always expressed in percentages of the principal. The principal is the initial amount or the loan that the lender provides to the borrower. There are two kinds of interest. There is simple interest and there is compound interest. In simple interest, 15% is 15%. The agreed interest rate between the lender and the borrower remains fixed. So you are paying a specific amount as interest on the capital that you provided or on the loan that you supplied to the borrower. Compound interest is a bit different because in compound interest, you are basically paying interest on the principal and on the interest. So you are paying interest of interest year after year. Some factors that affect interest rates include demand or supply for money in an economy, actions of the federal government, or international forces. Yeah, I think I make really good content, guys. And you can support me by subscribing to this channel, liking this video. Back to high yield savings accounts. By definition, a high yield savings account is supposed to be able to generate about 20 to 25 times the national average for a regular savings account. But wait. Before you get too excited at the prospect of 20 to 25 times, let's understand first what is the national interest rate. Here in the Eurozone, interest rate is, drumroll please, 0%. So my math geniuses, riddle me this. 0 times 25 is what? Well, a billion times 0 is still 0. If you think 0% is bad, well, I'm sorry to tell you, but it could get worse. Interest rate in Switzerland as at the end of 2020 was minus 0.75%. Yeah, minus 0.75%. So that means every year that your money stays saved up. Don't mind me, I'm playing too much on this video. While this may be good news for taking business loans, it is bad news, extremely bad news for your savings. Oh, interest rate is a bit higher in the United States, by the way, at 0.25%. Apart from the meager APY, that's annual percentage yield, that you can expect from your high yield savings account, there are other factors that come to play, like the minimum initial deposit, minimum balance requirement, and of course, other account fees. So it seems that high yield is non-existent in today's economy. Hopefully you are beginning to see how putting all your money eggs in the same savings basket can be a bad idea. But Mofesola, I save. Am I a loser? Well, my friend, if all savers are losers, then we are all losers. But on a more serious note, losers in the context of this video is not about loser, like, loser in life or something. It's more literal. It's like a light-hearted way of saying that saving may be losing you money. I am a saver, a very diligent one at that. And I think it's a sign of financial maturity to be able to put aside some money, for some later goal that you have and be able to delay gratification. So yes, saving is a good sign of financial maturity. You're not a loser for saving money, and in fact, you should have some savings, something famously called emergency fund. But in my vocabulary, because I believe in thinking positive thoughts always, I call it reserve account. Your reserve account should contain anywhere between 3 to 12 months worth of your living expenses in cash. Of course, that means you need to know what your living expenses are monthly, and you should take some time after this video to calculate that, but that is after you like this video and subscribe to my channel. This fund will be your safety net in case you need to find another job, or heaven forbid you got laid off or aren't making enough sales, or customers just aren't forthcoming. If you are young and single, then 3 months should be sufficient. If you have a family, you should be looking at 6 months, and from 6 months to 12 months if you are an entrepreneur or you get paid on commissions.
We are young and free. Yay.
What should I do with my spare cash? Once you've taken care of your reserve account and you still have a good amount of money left, then you should start thinking about putting the money to work in investments that can potentially earn you more income. Of course, a part of your money should be held in high-yield savings accounts, since these are generally less risky than other regular investments. You can invest in stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, or exchange-traded funds. ETFs are investment options, also called securities, that are set up to track an index, other commodities, assets, etc. ETFs can be purchased like you would buy a single stock, but unlike a regular stock, they may contain several types of investments, including stocks and bonds. The idea here is that you are spreading your risk. That is, you are diversifying your investment by investing in multiple things at once instead of putting your money on a single commodity. Real estate is also an option since they keep up well with inflation. You can also consider safe haven assets like gold. I talked about safe haven assets in my video on inflation. And the riskier option could be to start a business. It goes without saying that all of these options require detailed education before you put your money into them. Like I always say, make sure you do your due diligence before making any investment decision. How have you been managing your spare cash? If you care to share in the comment section, I would love to hear them. If you've stayed up to this point, you, my friend, are a real one. Thanks for always coming back for more. Give this video a thumbs up if you've gotten some value from it, and more importantly, share with a friend if you think they will find it useful also. I'll be waiting to read your comments in the comment section. See you in the next one. Cheers. Oh yeah, by the way, I think this part will only be seen by, my true subscribers. So here is the thing. You'll notice that I tried to switch it up a little in this video. Like I'm sitting down, I have a different scene behind me. Like my living room is really beautiful. So anywhere I sit is really nice. But yeah, the sitting down and the energy that I try to infuse in this video, let me know what you think about it. What do you think? Do you think you want to see more of these? Should I switch it up some other way? Or do you prefer, somber, serious, because we are talking about money and finance? All right, bye. I don't know why this shirt keeps shifting. I don't know. Looks like it keeps shifting. Oh, sorry.